Hello, fight fans. We are back, and we are back with another exciting fight. This is actually an international fight, which took place a couple of years back. This is between Firdaws Nazarov and Sohail Hasanzada. Right now, we are looking at Firdaws Nazarov entering the ring. He comes in with a fight 5-3 record. He comes from a kickboxing background, and he has incorporated MMA into his game, as you could, with his 5-3 professional record and many amateur fights. He comes with a lot of experience. Today, my co-host that I have a treat for you guys. His name is Kabir Amani, and I'm gonna have him introduce himself.
Hey, what's going on, fight fans? I'm so excited to be in Afghanistan and commenting with Coach Raj for SLFC. It looks like an amazing fight, guys. I am in Pennsylvania, United States. I have a gym there called Eagle Martial Arts under Master Bharat Jan with around 130 students of kids and adults. But I'm very excited today to commentate this fight with Coach Raj.
So we are very excited to have you, Instructor Amani. Tell us a little about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I hear that you have an upcoming MMA fight as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm excited, first of all, for the fights coming up right now. But yes, I have a fight coming up August 21st, and I have to, get ready for that. I'm excited to be with Coach Raj because I'm going to be getting trained by him. But it's going to be awesome. It's going to be in Virginia, United States. Can't wait to, have an amazing debut.
Now here we are looking at Sohail Hasanzada entering the ring. He is one of the stars of MMA in Afghanistan. This guy, his attributes are crazy. He fights at the 70 kg, but he's very tall. He has the height of a light heavyweight or a heavyweight fighter, and he is a very strong fighter. I think in this fight he had about 6 to 7 fights, and so we will see. I'm not sure about the number of his fights exactly, but this looks like it's going to be a very exciting fight between Sohail Hasanzada and Firdaws Nazarov.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love the height of this guy. I want to see what he can do with the height and how technical he is, because he's fighting someone a little shorter, but the other guy has a great body also. So it's going to be a height. Let's see how technical he gets with his advantage.
Kabir, one of the things about the Afghan fighters, man, these guys, they are very light, they are very lanky, but then at the same time they carry that strength and speed with them.
And that's something special about the Afghan fighters. Every time we've seen it, they can overpower their opponents, whether they're from Russia or other places. So I'm excited to see how he uses the height and, of course, the power against a tough opponent from Tajikistan, which is very exciting.
And this is for sure. This is a test for Sohail Hasanzada, because Firdaws Nazarov, he comes with a extensive MMA background, and we are going to the cage for the fighter's introduction.
فقط در دور پنجم شب نبرد. در خست از کورنر سفید این مبارز با رکورد 4 برد هیچ باخت در رشته MMA با قد 186 سانتی متر در وزن 68 کیلوگرم به نمایندگی از کلاب نخبگان از ولایت کابل احمد سهیل حسن زاده و حریفش از کارنر سیاه این مبارز با رکورد 5 برد 3 باخت در رشته MMA با قد 175 سانتی متر و در وزن 68 کیلوگرم و نمایندگی از دوشنبه تاجیکستان فردوس the killer نظرov. این مسابقه 3 راوند 5 دقیقه‌ای می باشه و داور مرکزی این مسابقه می باشه استاد یوسف مومن.
So both of the fighters are being called to the center of the ring. A little correction. In this fight, Sohail Hasanzada was 4-0, so he had 4 victories and no defeat.
And they seem like young, confident guys, so this is going to be exciting. I want to see, how these guys approach the fight in the beginning.
Yeah, what do you think? How should Firdaws approach this fight, and Sohail Hasanzada on the other hand?
I mean, I think Hasanzada should keep his distance, throw his jabs often, kick him just to keep him away. And Firdaws, the Nazarove, he's a lot shorter, so him getting close and being explosive is the right way to approach in the beginning, just to kind of read him.
And exactly that is what they're doing so far.
Yeah, it's a very technical so far. There we go.
So we have a takedown for Firdaws.
Not a bad defense from Hasanzada on the ground. He's holding on.
Hasanzada seems like he's very comfortable off of his back.
There's
Nazarove with a reversal, and he ends up on top.
Yeah, this looks technical already. I love how they're being very, smart with the moves so far. But you're right, Hasanzada doesn't seem so scared on the ground on his back right now, which is good to see from an Afghan fighter.
And you could see it very clearly that Nazarove, he's a very seasoned MMA fighter. He's not showing any rawness.
Absolutely, and he did the right thing. He took a guy that's way longer than him. He wanted to be safe, and there we go. At least the guy got back up, but we'll see how it goes from here. I love the clinch so far from Hasanzada also.
And Hasanzada is doing great work from the clinch. He's going with the elbows, punches to the body, and he's doing a great job holding Nazarove against the cage.
Yeah, he's using his height right now, and he's making sure that he stays close to him. But also he's very technical right now. He has the knee right now. There we go, almost a sweep. And he took him down.
And he took him down.
Hasanzada is showing I can wrestle too, so that's gonna give him confidence against someone who looks like a wrestler because he took him down.
But then Nazarove did a great job getting right back up on his feet. Let's see if Hasanzada could take him back down. It seems like Hasanzada's game plan is to take Nazarove down to the ground.
There we go. Coach Iraj, do you know what's Hasanzada's background when it comes to MMA?
Exactly, you just read my mind. Hasanzada, he's one of those breeds of fighters in Afghanistan that went straight into MMA.
Oh, wow.
Back about 20 years ago or so when MMA came to Afghanistan, a lot of the gyms that were teaching Kung Fu, kickboxing, whatnot, they transferred basically themselves, they transformed themselves into MMA gyms. And so basically, it's a good thing that these guys are MMA fighters. The bad thing was that they were not specialized at certain things. So, but throughout the years, Hasanzada has been able to work on his boxing, on his kickboxing, on the things that he lacked, he has made up for.
And he looks like he's dominating the position right now. The body triangle is very good, but Nazarove is being smart. He's kind of getting down, so his neck is not close to all the way to Hasanzada. So making sure that he keeps the neck safe. If he can slide down a little bit and kind of turn, that'd be the safest right now.
That's exactly the thing, with these Afghan fighters, they're so lanky. If you give them your back, that you could be for sure that the body triangle is coming, and they know how to work from the back.
Yeah, and right now he's doing good control. There we go. Nazarove did a smart thing. If you can shrug it off it a little bit. Oh, he went for the roll. Not bad. But right now he still has the back controlled.
But Hasanzada is just hanging on. It's very hard. It must be very frustrating to get somebody latched on to you. Oh, almost. Hasanzada seems like he's going to have a rear naked choke, but
yes.
No. Nazarove does a good job of defending it. The thing is with Nazarove, he's lower than Hasanzada's chest. So in order for Hasanzada to pull this rear naked choke correctly, he has to have his chest like right against Nazarove's back, upper back.
I agree, and hopefully he can still pull that off. There we go, if he can get that underhook. But what I like about Hasanzada right now, he's still attacking, keeping busy. So any moment he could go for that choke or kind of slide down. So that's a very smart move. But props to Nazarove, he's hanging on to the fight right now.
Yes, and you see Hasanzada on top, and he extended Nazarove, and he was raining down punches from the top position. Nazarove, he's like, he's probably thinking like, what the heck did I get myself into?
Yeah, right now it looks like a Habib moment. He did this against one of the fighters. I believe his name is Darryl Harcher.
Darryl Harcher?
Yeah, which was actually from Pennsylvania. That's why I know the control. But right now he has got a good control here. looking to finish the fight with the rear naked choke, I'm guessing.
Yes, yes, and Nazarov is doing a good job defending. And one of the things is, I don't know about Tajikistan, but with foreign fighters coming into Afghanistan, the climate has a big effect on them, and especially this arena that they're fighting in. It's a very small arena, but was that a stoppage or was that the end of the first round?
Looks like the end of first round.
So. Coach Amani, what do you think so far about this fight? Who do you think had the first round?
Definitely Hasanzada. I think he controlled the guy very well. He had the back take. I mean, the judges might give him a submission attempt because he almost had it. So it might be a 10-9 or a 10-8 round. But we'll see how he follows through, Mr. Nazarov, because he does need to pick up in the second round. It looks like they have good cardio so far, especially Mr. Hasanzada also.
Yeah, this guy, he has cardio for days. And, you know, these fighters, I mean, look at his eyes. You know, you see this Afghan fighters, they're fearless. You know, that's one of the attributes to these guys. And, yes, I agree with you. I think I give the first round to Sohail Hasanzada myself.
Absolutely. And I don't know if it's the medicals over there they're checking or if it's coach that's just trying to see if Nazarov is okay and counting. So we'll see how it goes, but it looks like Hasanzada is ready to get up and just ready to go.
think it's the medical staff checking Nazarov's eye, and I guess Nazarov is complaining of vision problems right now.
Okay, that might be the issue right now, but Hasanzada is ready to go. Hopefully Nazarov can continue and put a great fight. It looks like an entertaining fight so far for the Afghan fans inside the SLFC.
So let's see right now. Oh my God, what happened? Did the doctor stop the fight? Did the fight stop and Hasanzada got the W?
It looks like a doctor stoppage. It might be because of the vision or I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like a great victory for Hasanzada for coming up, you know, dominating the fight. So props to him. They're checking right now. It might be the eye. What's going on here?
It seems like Nazarov is not happy with the decision, and he's complaining to the medical staff over there.
Yes, I'm not sure if he's complaining why the fight was stopped or because the Hasanzada did something that he's not happy about. Hopefully we get to find out, but it does look like his eye is a little damaged.
Did you see how this might have happened? Because I kind of missed it, where he could have hurt his eye.
I think, you know, maybe the ground and pound helped. I didn't see any eye pokes or anything, or we would see a reaction right away from Nazarove, but we didn't see any reactions of that.
Yeah, exactly. So I did not see any reactions. Hopefully in the replay, they might catch that instance where Nazarov got hurt.
Yeah, hopefully. But it looks like Mr. Hasanzada is happy with the win. You know, he's not complaining. But I feel bad for Nazarov. Hopefully it's not a bad stoppage. But it looks like, you know, the doctor had to do what they had to do in order to stop the fight.
Fighter safety is first, and we are seeing Hasanzada celebrating. That's a big victory for Afghanistan, and he's waving the Afghan flag. And it seems like Nazarov is walking out the ring with his cornerman.
Absolutely, and now Mr. Hasanzada is 5-0. He's an undefeated, young, talented, confident guy. So this is going to be really good for him moving forward.
Firdaws Nazarov که حریف حسنزاده می باشن نتوانست به دلیلی که چشمشان پاره شده بود مسابقه را ادامه بدن. استاد یوسف مومند مسابقه را صاد میکنه و برنده شما را اعلان میکنه. برنده شما است احمد سهیل حسنزاده.
I guess Sohail Hasanzada got the win because of the fact that Nazarov was not able to continue to fight because of the eye gouge or eye poke.
They said that there was an eye tear. I'm not sure if it was the side of the eye or the eyelid, but it looks like a fair win because they said there was no... I'm not sure if they said an eye poke or was it an actual legal damage that happened or actual strike.
I think there was a mix of both. Okay. But anyways, you know, Hasanzada, he was dominating the whole fight. So that's a very well-deserved victory for Hasanzada, I think.
Absolutely. He could have kept going for a long time. This guy looks like a cardio machine because he doesn't have to carry a lot of muscle. So props to Hasanzada for an amazing win.